Welcome to JBM's podcast, Just the Bros
with
Michaela.
and
special guest
And
Drew.
Drew.
Hey,
Tell us about yourself.
Yeah.
Tell them about yourself. We really know you.
how do we know you?
How do we know you?
shamefully, we
Shamefully.
all met in high school.
I don't think I did.
No,
I met
No,
Drew
Michaela-
just because of you guys.
Yeah.
I've known Drew because
Michaela was an After Effect. It's okay.
Yeah.
An After Effect
she's always in After Effects.
side
Hey,
character.
yo, I am a main character now in this show.
How long did it take for you to get bumped up to main character?
Okay.
She put in the work though.
Relax.
Put in
She's
the
like a
work.
main character in Game of Thrones. The other ones had to die first.
Oh.
So she could get her chance to shine.
That's rough. No, but we all met. What was it? Actually, no, Brogan. I think I met you in middle school.
Middle school at some
Middle-
point.
So we basically all knew each other through middle school.
Not all.
I don't think you
These
met
two.
us.
Just
Just
just me and
these-
you.
Yeah.
Just me and Brogan.
I have absolute connection with all of our guest stars.
Yeah.
There's a lot of us.
I'm that guy.
You're the one who brings them in.
There's at least 11 or 12 of
Stop.
us who all
Stop.
joined at the same
Stop
time.
it. But yes.
And then we met Junior, thanks to Alex.
Yep.
Alex was a beautiful man.
He was.
what do you mean was like he's dead?
Was.
Well,
Still here.
to the
I mean
to
he's
the
got some
group.
fractured ribs.
Arms and ribs?
So.
It's not my fault,
Fine.
Not
man.
my
He's
fault.
okay.
I gave him a hug the other day, and I definitely cracked another rib of his, but
Ow.
it wasn't my fault. I forgot he broke a rib.
All right.
Well, fractured.
Yeah, fracture.
Now probably broken
Now-
after the
now
hug
it's
you gave
broken.
him.
He's all right.
All right.
Pretty good.
I'm not used to podcasts, so
Yeah, this is new territory for
It's
Drew.
alright, Drew.
Well, as long as you're not like Angel punching the mic every couple of minutes.
Yeah,
Oh.
for real. Okay, all right. I do not condone that. No, thank you.
We are sorry about that, audience. That was Drewbert. He was being disgusting.
sorry. I want to be a Twitch streamer.
Oh, ASMR. Oh my
Oh,
God.
Drew.
What if we do
Make a plug. Plug yourself in. What are you doing? Oh, that's not good.
nothing? He's not doing anything. No.
About to
Sorry.
say I haven't streamed in over a year. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's, we'll start streaming together.
We'll do it again.
Oh, yeah.
I would love to do that. I feel like I would have some really funny reactions. Let me play a horror game.
Nah, bro. We start out with Happy Wheels.
Happy
Wheels.
Wheels.
Holy
What's Happy Wheels?
Fuck.
Wow,
You
you
just brought
don't
me
know
back.
Happy
No,
Just brought me back.
I don't know what that is.
Drew,
You don't know what that is.
No.
Explain, Drew. What is Happy Wheels?
Oh, Happy Wheels or PewDiePie?
No, she knows
Happy
PewDiePie.
Wheels.
She has to know
I don't know.
PewDiePie.
say,
I
I'm
know
like-
who PewDiePie is.
Okay, good. So basically,
Very hard.
the entire goal of the game is you're picking a different character who has a different vehicle. So like one will have like a scooter, another one will have a
with
wheelchair.
rockets.
Oh.
One with a bike with an annoying
Your
Your
kid.
goal is to make it through an impossible obstacle course, or just kill them as badly as they possibly can.
Yeah. Yeah, yeah.
It's like custom made levels and shit. People just put lore in it.
There's
It's
endless, and
really
they never
funny.
stopped. I don't know if it still runs though, because I heard they got rid of Flash Player. So I don't.
Oh yeah, they did.
I tried getting
totally
on it
forgot.
last week.
I'm watching this
Did you really?
new.
Didn't work. I tried. When
They
I
have an app on your phone too.
yeah, I
do?
tried.
Happy
I tried.
Wheels app? Well,
I tried
that's
getting on at work. Sorry, my manager.
Sorry.
Jesus. I tried for an hour.
You're fired.
That's
Did you guys
great work.
play the Papa's like franchise, like Papa's Pizzeria?
Oh yeah.
The ice cream. What?
No.
No. Yeah, I played. I
Why'd you
dabbled
go?
in
Why'd
it
you
a
go?
little
Have you
bit.
ever heard of? No.
No.
Okay.
Just immediately shut her
Whatever.
down. I dabbled in it, but I was never like.
I don't know. For me, it's like really nostalgic. And one of these YouTubers that I watch, he's like going through all of them and like trying to do like a perfect day. I don't know.
that sounds rough.
It's something to have in the background.
In the
Day
background.
in the life. Hello. Ding 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 ding. No, I'm good. I'm good. I don't want to know what somebody else does in their day. I could barely handle my own.
I could. Some deep stuff from Drewbert. That is rough.
You put a shame.
Shit.
Shit.
I hit the mic. Sorry.
Oh, you're becoming
Hold it in.
Angel.
I
That's
said,
it.
I said I
That's
was
it.
gonna do it.
All right, put another tally on the swear jar. Go ahead, Paul.
It's the mic. Oh, it's the mic slap.
Ding.
You're too loud.
All right, Michaela, get into your little.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna be talking about Paul today.
Gay.
Dun, dun, dun.
Dun dun dun.
Add that later.
So Paul and I have been dating for almost a year and a half now, and Paul has never met my dad.
No fucking way. You met her dad today? Is he cool? Is he real?
Is he real? Oh my god, that was an urban legend.
Oh my
We need a
God.
quick guest appearance from our editor real quick to hear who this man actually was that he met today.
Oh my god, that's awesome.
We don't want to hear it from the daughter. We want to hear it from the man who
Oh,
witnessed him today.
okay. I mean, come on.
That's it. Michaela, get out of your chair.
Get out of
I
here.
guess I'm switching places. Hold
Yeah.
on.
Angie outlifts you now.
Oh, guys, you get to finally see Paul. This is Paul,
looks
Michaela's
wrong.
boyfriend. This looks wrong.
That's wrong.
It does look kind of wrong. I feel
They'd call him the.
This is a meat locker right here. I don't know how I feel about this. Is a lot of testosterone going on.
You know what this sounds like?
It sounds
this
right.
is a collective.
Sounds better.
Collective 225 bench.
Collective.
Collective?
225 bench.
I'll have you know, for the first time in my life, I've surpassed 225.
Nice, good for you.
Glad-
I've
glad
been
we-
fighting to get to there for a long time.
I don't know.
Get to your story.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're all here talking about benching, and you
It's
see,
not my fault.
yeah,
The second a woman leaves, it's testosterone. Let's fucking bench, baby. Come on, baby. Come on.
apologize
So
again.
Michaela, tell us about your story. Paul takes over Michaela's spot.
Yeah.
Here we
It
go.
wasn't my choice, all right. Yeah, no, he was really cool. He's a nice guy. He is sorry. I'm not gonna tell you right now. You never told me his name. You've told me it before, but I don't remember it. So sorry, Michaela's dad.
You
But
know
you
about
also,
Bobby?
you're a lot smaller than I imagined you being.
Are you like
Is
on
he,
the
like,
same
around
level?
our height?
Like he's like normal height, but in terms of like.
He's like normal height.
He's like normal height, but in terms of like his actual like physique, because she told me he does like the Spartan races and he's like athletic and all.
Oh,
that
he's
stuff.
a twig.
Yeah, he was a lot more like in terms of his
I
actual
thought
like
you were going
body.
to say
He's a lot
something
smaller.
so
Okay.
different. Thank God.
Obviously, and he's in like work. He's in his clothes for work, so I'm not seeing like him like.
Oh, so you went to the restaurant?
Yes,
How was the restaurant?
restaurant's
It-
actually
it's real.
fantastic. It's a place
Awesome.
it's called Boqueria. It's in Chicago. I think they have a couple locations, so it's not just Chicago.
Because anytime we go to Chicago, Michaela's like, we should go to the restaurant. We go, why not? And she goes, and we go somewhere else.
Yeah, but no, it's actually a really nice place. It's a Spanish restaurant, so it's different than Mexican food. You know, obviously it's
Awesome.
Spain. It's not Mexico. We had these little croquette things. They're like potato-filled things, really good. Then there was these Spanish potatoes, like the sauce and like mayo on top of it. It was really yummy. And he brought out this like veggie paella, delicious,
Magically delicious.
magically delicious.
I may be dumb, but what is paella?
It's basically Spanish, like the Spanish rice dish. They like cook it in like a pan. You're supposed to like let it sit there so the bottom of it kind of like crisps up a little bit. And they had,
You posted it on your story, right? Or not? on story,
she posted it on her
Okay.
story.
Yeah, I
And
saw
you saw
it,
me
yeah.
like scooping it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was it.
It looked good.
It was really yummy.
I would love to go to that restaurant.
Yeah.
I mean, we can still go.
We can
Hey,
still
I'm saying,
go.
8 for free, baby.
Oh, there you go. Free.
Oh,
You heard that, viewers.
Even better.
It was a very fancy bathroom too, right?
Yeah, boy, dude. I felt like a John Wick movie, dude.
A John Wick movie.
Did you hear that, viewers? If you go to this restaurant and you
Free
mention
food.
our podcast,
Don't man,
Rude,
that
don't.
doesn't work. That doesn't work.
That doesn't work. Mentioned.
No, but it was.
Get
God, what was it?
10% off.
Something I was gonna say. Shit.
well,
John
actually,
Wick bathroom.
Maybe we
No,
could work
before the
on
John Wick
10%.
bathroom.
Oh, okay. No, no, no.
Oh, yeah. I interrupted him about that.
Oh.
Damn, it's all right.
Well, at least I know Michaela's dad's restaurant has a nice bathroom.
yeah.
And got a good menu.
Yeah.
Good menu.
Oh yeah. So did have to pay for the sparkling water though.
Was it good?
Yeah, oh yeah, it was really good sparkling
Okay.
water. It was like some of the
So-
best sparkling water I had in my life.
Okay.
Dog.
So you're
had-
telling
I had
It was
you're-
like
wait,
$7
wait,
bucks.
wait.
I tipped the dude like $40 though.
Wait.
Or-
So you're telling me your food was for free,
Yes.
but you had to pay for the sparkling
I don't think we necessarily
water.
like had to. I think it's just like the way he's kind of writing everything up.
We could tip the waiter.
Yeah.
Oh.
What?
So.
That's
yeah, so-
fine.
so in total, my
guess.
bill for what probably was going to be like at least
100 or whatever.
Yeah, like 100 something.
Paid $40.
dollars. Yeah, I paid like $47.
That's fucking nothing.
And 40 of that was tip.
That's nothing.
Talking about tips,
How about? No, not here.
have you guys? Who's all going to?
Kayla's got a story. She's-
Yeah, come back.
talk about her.
I don't want you
Oh,
in
yeah.
this anymore. I
Overall,
kinda want him.
Michaela's dad, super cool, super nice guy. He was funny. He grilled me like a little bit. He's like, "What's the most important thing here right now? What's the most important thing?" And I was like, "Her." What's the second most important thing? And I put it at Lexi. He's like,
Yeah, because
Good.
she was there.
Good. Oh, Lexi was there?
Yeah.
Oh.
before I forget,
I was a little moist.
Moist. Ew.
who's excited for the Shrek rave?
Oh.
No, hold on. I'm not finished.
Oh yeah, she's not finished with her story.
Cutting her out.
Yeah, we're cutting her out.
Watch now. The comments are gonna be like, "What's this about a Shrek rave?" And I'm gonna be
We'll
like,
get back.
Stay
"At
tuned.
Michaela."
Get back to it.
I think my dad liked Paul. I don't know. My dad is like a very like not show his types of feelings kind of guy. So anytime like I bring somebody,
How did Diaper Boy handle with your father?
well, Diaper Boy was here for a long time. So
Gotcha.
yeah, my dad knew
He turned into a diaper, man.
Boy for, for many of years. And everybody else has kind of been like, come and go.
Come
So
and go.
I don't know. I think it's kind of good
Sponsored by Come and Go
that
gas station.
Paul finally met my dad. Like now, finally, because it's just like, okay, we've been dating for like a year and a half. Like, we don't plan on breaking up anytime soon. So hopefully he'll see him again.
Hey, where'd Paul just go?
Oh yeah, my
he's planning
dad
to move?
might be moving to Miami.
Ooh, he's moving to Smallville.
Yeah.
Smallville.
Heard he's small.
How do I get this chair up?
Bro, I've been trying to fucking figure that out for the past.
How do I do that?
It's only, right? It's a bane.
I can't get back up now.
Jesus.
All right, continue. Or was that it?
Yes,
You are not. I was gonna say you're not that tall. Go back down a little.
Yeah,
bit.
go
I
back
know.
You're making
Like,
you're making Brogan feel
now I'm
uncomfortable
taller
now.
than like
Gotta fucking
Drew.
like-
Well, that's because I put my chair all the way down.
Oh, well then come back up.
Come
No,
back
I had
up.
to make it so it was even.
Oh my god.
Everybody,
Okay.
everybody drop 2 inches.
I ain't dropping.
I can't do that. That's all I've got left.
That's all I got left.
Drew, you look weird in the shot.
No, really. Just the camera pans him. Not really. He just looks like a short man.
I see how it is.
And the mic's just in his face.
The mic is just like
Michaela,
covering his whole entire
Your
face.
privilege is showing.
What? You're whiter than I am.
That's not the privilege. You're the only woman on the podcast.
What?
I mean,
Do I look? I mean, maybe I could be.
What
What
the?
are you talking about?
What the actual fuck is happening?
I don't know.
I'm the
Who's going on?
minority.
It's been. It's,
I'm the
it's been
minority.
Like, it's been like maybe 15
Don't
minutes.
bring in minorities in here. I am now offended. I am now
you know what we should talk
offended.
about? Fucking religion. Let's go.
Oh,
What happened to your whole spiel?
I'm
that
done.
Was it.
I'm done.
Good.
Talking about religion, let's talk
Alright.
about. You've seen his shoes already. The,
Oh, we're jumping right
chip,
into
the
the.
Chip 1000s, the off-brand Yeezys.
Chippy's a friend of ours
Yeah,
who
he's
is
a workout
He's
maniac.
a workout maniac.
He's
Picture.
shredded.
Think of like. Oh, okay. Well,
Think of like Stuart Little.
You know what?
But put abs on Stuart Little.
Yeah.
I'm gonna.
He's my height.
I'm thinking about making a shirt with a picture of him and with the caption, with it saying, "Don't do nicotine, drink creatine."
Yeah.
I am gonna
That
do
would
that.
be good.
I will
Say it,
do
but I
that.
think
I'll
that
do
might
it.
already be a
I'll,
thing.
I'll make it, or I'll send it to the same people
A
that
shirt,
made
maybe. I don't know. I'll Google it.
Yeah, Google
Jesus
it.
/ Michaela's shirt.
I think we should make merch for this podcast.
Yeah, take Tren.
What?
What?
Trend?
Yeah, Tren.
Oh,
Steroids, you know.
I meant like
Taking-
trends.
If you're not taking steroids, are you really lifting? Come on.
This guy.
Okay.
But anyways, what I was gonna say about my topic is
was a joke, of
religion.
course.
What is your guys' opinion on religion? Like, what
On
is your
religion?
stance? Yeah, what is your stance on it? Like,
I'm
your
Catholic.
perspective.
I'm Catholic. I'm not crazy religious. I went to church. I did.
Your
fucking-
first communion.
See, I did first communion. I'm trying to think. It's
Sometimes
gotta
I
be
forget
so
he's
long.
Catholic. He just looks Christian to me.
All right.
Oh wait, hold up. Am I Catholic or Christian? Who knows?
Oh, he doesn't even know now.
No, I'm one of the two. I can't remember anymore. They blend in. It's a blur.
I mean, it's
I'm the type of person who
do I have to sit here and just pretend like I didn't just hear that? I thought you were Catholic, but you're Christian.
no.
Those are the same thing. Christian Catholic is just a branch of being Christian.
Thank you, Drew.
but no, he's not wrong.
Well, he's not wrong, but
You're
in
not
But,
right.
like-
in the mass population, they're gonna either identify as Christians and Catholics. They
Yeah,
like to
that
separate
is true.
themselves.
No, normally it's
Now-
Catholic, then you got Methodist, and then you've got like some other thing that I just don't know because I don't practice.
Lutheran.
Yeah, Lutheran.
We're not bringing everybody into this.
And then you've got Roman.
No,
You've got Roman Catholic too.
oh, we're bringing everybody into this.
And then you've got the Pope, which I don't know what the Pope is. The Pope is honestly just like the
Pope is the
Godfather.
Pope.
He just stands up there and he just like he just radiates
The
pure
Pope is the
cosmic
Pope.
energy at this point. Let's be real.
Cosmic energy. I mean, don't forget about the other religions, Jehovah Witnesses. You know the.
We're talking about Christianity. We weren't talking about. No, the entire point of me going on that rant was because you didn't know that Catholics were part of Christianity. That was
No,
not,
I never.
was not talking about the-
I never said I didn't know.
See, this
I'm
is
saying that people identify as either Christian or Catholic and whatever other
If you
religions.
say
out
"or"
there.
there, that means that they're different, but they're not different.
Oh my God.
Christian is Catholic.
Exactly. See, you hear Paul. Even the
I-
editor is saying it.
Catholic is Christian. I bet. Other way around.
He is confused. Do not
All right.
listen.
I'm not.
But what's your the whole point is what's your standpoint on it?
Okay, well,
Jesus
I'm
Christ.
not. I don't go to church every
Not after saying
Sunday, but I do believe in God. Yeah, and so I mean, I really hope that there's an afterlife. And yeah, I don't know.
What about you, Drew?
Well, me, I had a very, very not interesting. I would say just an average. I'd feel like Christian experience growing up. My parents used to be like heavy Catholic before. Adopted parents, not my other
Wait.
parents. Okay.
Your adopted parents were Catholic?
Yeah, they were.
How
Catholic.
did you know?
How
Yeah, actually, how do
What do you mean? How would I not know? I live with them now.
Yeah.
Is adopted.
My adopted parents are the ones that adopted me.
Oh, I'm thinking about. Wait, how did you know your parents were Christian though?
How did I know? Because how
okay.
well you kind of learn stories from your parents, through living with them. They tell you how their childhood went and everything else. But
You didn't live with your actual parents.
I'm not talking
He's
about
not talking. Oh my god.
and don't say the word actual because that's very offensive because I love my adoptive parents very much.
Your biological parents. I apologize.
There you go. There's a big difference there because honestly I've never cared enough to look into them. But honestly, the way it started was I started going a lot to church over in Brookfield with my grandmother. So I would go down there, and because she would watch me a lot as a child, I would go to church every Sunday, possibly also Thursdays.
Oh wow.
And I feel like I was pretty heavy Christian, and then that also pushed me into Boy Scouts when I was a child too, because I was heavy into Boy Scouts.
Oh, that makes so much sense. That you were a Boy Scout.
Drew that makes sense. You can just see him and be like, "You're
Yeah.
probably a Boy Scout, really?"
Yeah.
Well, I'm handy. That's-
I've
Not
seen
in
it.
that
I've
way.
seen him make a fire.
Not in that way. I've seen him make a fire.
But no,
God.
I sort of started phasing out of church as like, I went from Cub Scouts, which was like the little Boy Scouts, into actual Boy Scouts, which is like halfway through middle school, because I just kind of fell with the social norms where I'm just like hearing all the news, like, oh my God, this is pretty gay to be in Boy Scouts, and I'm like sitting there and I'm like, as somebody in that age range,
I know
and
exactly
you're
what you're
like in
talking
like
about.
2007 or not 2007, what was it, like 2012.
Yep. 2012 when everything
And
was
also
gay.
like, you know,
If you were in middle school, everything was gay.
Actually,
You
yeah.
couldn't do a
Yeah.
goddamn thing in middle school.
so was dying, because you got to remember, like,
Oh my
2012
God.
was the year the world was supposed to end.
Yeah. Everything after that, everybody was like, "Gay." All right.
Yeah, pretty.
Honestly, I really do regret like ending like overall religion, like just not following one anymore, and also ending Boy Scouts, because I did have a lot of fun with it.
Well, you missed a community that came with.
Yeah, there was a lot of
Yeah.
community with it. It could have also been a lot of good things. I could have gone to college. I mean, I went camping every year. I was able to learn everything from like rope tying to like archery to learning how to shoot a gun at a young age, which I mean, hell yeah, brother.
America.
But like, there's all
America in the
sorts of
Midwest,
stuff. It was
baby, we
like,
love our guns.
you're learning how to rock climb as a child. It was honestly an experience you really can't get anywhere else if you have the right people who are organizing the thing.
Yeah.
Because you really can do almost anything and anything as long as you have the right connection in that scouting program. It was just a lot of fun, because honestly you'd pay almost nothing, and as like the group community, they would all come together to make sure all the kids got to do the same experiences.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
I just had like a memory emerge. My
Emerge.
my grandma, she used to my grandma on my dad's side, so the Mexican
Gotcha.
side
The
of my
yeah.
family, and
There's a
she-
Mexican side?
Yes, Rogan, shut up. And she would take me to church, and they were very Catholic, and we would go there, and
That side.
what?
That's her Mexican side.
Oh, I'm like, what the fuck? I thought he was talking about my face. He's like,
Yeah.
I'm like, oh shit.
And so, but I remember we would go to church, and it was all in Spanish, so I didn't really know
You're
what
just
was
sitting
going
there?
on. I was just like sitting there, and we would pray and everything, and it was slightly
Everybody bows their head. and you're just-
boring and everything, but just hanging out with my grandma. Like I was just like having fun with it. And then my mom was really Lutheran, and then like I have a feeling that the church didn't like us anymore because we couldn't go to church every Sunday, and so then we left. But you know,
They're throwing a
I
little
feel
shade
like
to you.
yeah, church they throw shade if they don't like you. Like they will tell you.
Come to midnight mass. Don't come around the AMs anymore.
Don't go-
Stay away from us, please.
Yeah, for real.
Stay away from the AMs. Just come every, holiday,
I did that.
the holy holidays.
And then that stopped.
Yeah, I used to
Yeah.
do that too.
I mean, Easter's coming up.
Huh, not going this year.
You're not going to church?
Talking
Yeah,
about
oh, Easter, that's crazy.
Easter is crazy this year. It's the last day of March. It's one of the first few, well, not one of the first times. I'm sure it's happened before, but
Probably,
due to
but-
this leap year, it's March 31st this year.
Which is
Honestly, that's
weird.
Really weird because normally you don't have a Sunday as the last day of March either.
It's when I saw that, when I'm like, March 31st is Easter, I'm like, what?
And you got to think, because like even when it was in April, it was far through April too. I don't know how it ended up getting that close to March.
Yeah, true. I mean, I think last year it was pretty close to like the beginning of April. I think it was like April 5th or 6th.
Hey, Paul, could you look something up for me?
Fact check.
Can you look and see what dictates the date of Easter? Like what date? Like how?
Like if it's like Thanksgiving.
I just remember I was working and people were coming in with the ash on their forehead, and
Ash
I was like, Ash
Wednesday.
Wednesday. I was like, I feel like it's really early for that. And I was just like, huh.
I honestly can't keep track of like anything anymore. It's all
I
just
mean, yeah.
blurring together.
Well, at least, I mean, you're not very religious, you just said it
No.
yourself, so you wouldn't keep track. I mean, same here. I would say I'm Catholic, but I don't practice any of the traditions whatsoever.
I pray every
Oh.
once in a while.
You pray
Pray, like if I hear like a tornado, I'm like, don't kill me.
Oh,
Don't kill me, don't
God.
kill me, don't kill me, please. Please let there
God
be
only,
Spider-Man 3.
God only hears me like when I'm like real. I'm like, hey, look. Like,
Save the MCU.
Okay, so
I haven't
what's
prayed
the
for that
answer
yet.
then, there, Paul?
It's pretty wild. It's gonna take me a second.
Oh
That's
my
perfectly
god.
fine. If
Nah.
you,
I heard him
hey,
go. Oh,
go
wow.
ahead and say it into one of the microphones.
He needs to. Full moon.
Oh, God.
I just hear full moon.
It's a long process.
Just yeah.
Basically, a calculation needs to be done. Basically, it's like after the first full moon on or after March 21st.
Okay.
So the
That's
next
pretty-
full moon will dictate Easter.
Wait, after the March 31st
21st.
or 21st?
So after March 21st,
Let's
the
say
next
yeah.
full moon.
That's
Huh.
Interesting. I did not know that.
The first Sunday after the Pashal full moon, whatever the hell that means.
So then I guess it's just not that rare to happen in March then. If it happens after the 21st, it could happen in March anyway.
And
Maybe.
Yes.
But it dictates
no
the cycle
idea.
of the moon.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
That's probably have to do with religion or something about
Talking
that.
about
It's,
religion.
it's honestly, it's probably like that.
Talking
but-
about religion.
I was gonna say, are you tying it back in a chip or?
No, I was gonna say like, are you gonna join your local hell diver?
Oh, you don't even know what that is. She's confused. For democracy.
Democracy.
Helldivers 2. It's
Yeah.
a quite interesting game, I would say the least.
Oh, it's a game.
I will
Yeah, it's a
explain
video
it to
game.
you in simple terms. So basically, what it is
True
there
with the
is.
mansplanation.
Yeah.
Oh, dude.
Listen, I've dealt with this so much with management experience. It's just the more simpler you can explain it, the more people enjoy it. It's weird, but it's true.
You wanted this.
So basically,
Called
what
it.
I know.
All right. So what I'm gonna lay out here is pretty groundbreaking stuff.
Okay.
Helldivers.
Basically, what Helldivers is humanity has gotten to a point where they can now go to any planet within our solar system.
Okay.
And what they have now is, since Earth is no longer like, the only planet we inhabit and anything else, we now call it Super Earth. And as a super citizen, you are able to become a Helldiver or live on Super Earth. Helldivers, their entire goal is to make sure that the universe stays under humans' control. And the goal is they also have these.
Because we know what's best.
They have bug enemies and then they have robot enemies. Of course, the bug enemies don't mean shit. We can exterminate them pretty easily. There are some times when they grow a little too big, and let's say you'll lose some Helldivers along the way. But then you got the robots. You don't look back at the robots.
Don't
You run.
run.
You run with the robots. You can't do it.
He's getting flashbacks right now. He had to look away. He had to like.
What an explanation.
That was a
Oh, yeah.
great man.
So-
But one more thing is every time you spawn in after one of your Helldivers dies, it is a new person.
Oh, that's
so they
cool.
make it all like
That's
it's
kind of
completely
cool.
different.
Well, yeah, it's like they kind of compare it to like Dungeons and Dragons. Like there's like
a new character.
a game, like there's a game master. Like you don't fight any other players. You fight NPCs.
Okay.
And the whole point of the game is to kind of have everyone like work together. This game is bringing everyone together.
It's pretty insane because when you like load into a map and you see thousands of ships out there, each ship is an actual person.
Well, that's
Yeah.
fucking awesome. Because I've seen
It
like a
is
whole
pretty
bunch of like
nuts.
my For You pages blowing up with this stuff. I was like, what the fuck? I can't get rid of it either. I'm like,
can't
God damn it. I don't know what
It's
any of this
becoming
is.
really
Andre will
popular.
not let me sleep. He literally makes me get on it every night.
And it's pretty cool because like you could even like go into like a certain part of I think a land of the planet, right? And then when you get to there, you could be the only person there, and send out an SOS distress signal.
to summon another person to come help
Yeah.
you.
That's fucking awesome. Sign me up. I'm sold.
Sign me up.
All I needed was some mansplanation, baby, and I'm fucking
Oh
in.
yes, and
I'm
also
fucking
for
in.
some quick statistics, the average hell diver survives 20% of the time.
Write this down. Oh,
Write
cool.
this down.
Yeah, you're almost guaranteed to die.
That's all right.
For democracy.
Life, dude.
The worst part is 90% of
Guaranteed
the
to
time
die.
you're not getting killed by the enemy either.
Getting
You're
killed.
getting killed by the turrets you put down,
yeah.
the mortars you put down, or you just
Yeah.
accidentally walked in front of your friend shooting.
It's actually pretty accurate. It's crazy. It's actually it's a game that
trust your
I-
friends.
Don't
Leave
trust
that
your
SOS in your
friends. Actually, yeah.
That's good.
I mean, if I saw an SOS distress signal from you, Drew, I'll join just to kill you.
I know. That's why I'm like, you know,
Help
what
me!
I'm
Help me! I'm weak. Sure.
It reminds
Out of
me of
your
like the
misery.
Life Alert commercial. Help me! I've fallen and I can't get up. Good luck, Grandma.
Good luck, Grandma. We do not condone elderly violence.
But we also don't approve of helping the elderly either.
Now, switching to my topic.
Minecraft.
Fuck the elderly.
Fuck. Oh, wow.
That was my topic.
Wow.
So like, how are we
fits
talking? Are we
perfect.
talking about you don't like them, or are you talking about you're trying to get with them?
Nah, I do not like
Both.
them.
Both.
No, I do not.
Both of
No, no.
All right. What happened? Whoa.
Whoa.
Whoa. We're becoming angel. Jesus.
It's all right. It's because we're getting older. I'll tie that. Drew,
Stop it.
stop it.
You're gonna
All right,
get
go.
time
It's the
out.
robots. I had a flashback.
Oh my god.
Old people. Old people don't get it.
Old people don't get it. I understand,
I know,
Brogan.
I know we've talked about this before. They really
They really
do
don't.
not get it. Paul sent me an interesting TikTok this morning, and it's Paul. It happened today. The TikTok you sent me happened today.
What?
So it's about he sends me a TikTok and he goes, "Don't you just love?" And it's like a guy being super fucking sarcastic, and he's like, "All right, cool." Walking into like whatever grocery store, and you have the automatic doors. And he stands right in between them. He goes, "I'm just gonna stand here, talk, or do whatever." Or it's like, "Cool, pushing a cart. I'm done with that. Don't have to put it away." Like people like that.
Yeah.
That is every old person I've ever met.
Yeah.
I don't like these, dude. I don't want to get old. I think. Well,
I don't want to
I
get
also
old.
don't want to get old.
I
I'm
think-
scared of getting old.
I'm saying this now. March 15th. I'll get like 36. 36. Once like I need like a knee replacement or something, I'm done. I'm done. Giving up on life. I'm done. I'm gonna collect Social Security early. I'm done. I'm just gonna hop on the bandwagon.
Just play Helldivers. You'll stay young
That's
forever.
what I'm gonna do. That's what I'm gonna do. Because
Can I
guess
just
what?
one up you?
It adds 20%.
One up you on old people.
Wait,
20%
Brogan, how
more.
old are you turning tomorrow?
I'm gonna be 24 tomorrow.
Dang.
Happy
yeah.
birthday.
8:41 p.m. baby. 24 tomorrow.
24.
In 12 years, I'm gonna put a bullet in my.
Oh my.
You heard it here, folks. If we get enough subscribers, we'll do it live.
30.
We'll do it by firing squad. We'll even hire the Helldivers.
The Helldivers.
They all shoot each other.
But yeah, old people. Yeah, I don't even know how to answer that one
It's
because
rough.
does anybody remember the AT&T crash that happened about a week or so?
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
was by old people.
No, it wasn't by old people.
Imagine.
Oh, dude.
So in about a collective amount of, I'd say maybe 2 hours since the AT&T happened, I had about 4 of my family members who are all elderly immediately call me and tell me to fix my phone.
Oh.
And
yeah.
sat here for a while and just kept saying, "Fix my phone, it doesn't work." And after I explained to them AT&T did it, they said, "Go fix AT&T for me,
Oh
please."
my
And I'm
God.
like, this isn't how it works. How do you fix an entire provider? I'm sitting here explaining to them, I'm like, they have to go up there and fix the tower, and they're like, "Well, can't you do that in my basement? What
Nah.
what am I supposed to do to your tower in your basement?"
You have a tower in your basement?
I'm like, "You don't have it. That's a modem, and a modem connects to a tower."
We were so lucky at work. That day, we were dead at work. We had nothing because every 50-year-old who works in like or like around my job just so happens to have AT&T as their provider.
It's the 2002 Super Bowl. That's what sold AT&T.
Which is fucking awesome because we're sitting there and I was like, wow, there's no way for us to find like to get to like any of our like delivery shipments because our guy's like, oh, hey, a new address.
I have no idea where it is.
I don't know where the fuck this is. So we were slow. We have no customers coming in. Every old person like who says that they went to school and makes $50 an hour. Wow, surprisingly, they didn't go to work that day.
Millennials.
But then,
They don't know how to tell a street sign.
they're all fucking.
No, I'm kidding.
Way
We're all
I couldn't do it
fucked.
either.
At the end of the day, we're all just fucked.
Well, hey, at least Drew can make a
Everybody.
fire.
Yeah, that's
What can you do,
true.
Michaela? 'Cause you didn't go to, but you didn't go to this.
Good news. We have extra food.
We have extra
Perfect.
food.
I can make the fire. Michaela can provide the food. And cannibalism for the win.
And Paul can cook the steaks.
Oh.
Hell yeah.
What do you mean? Oh,
Because she's the steaks.
Yeah.
oh,
You did not connect.
I wasn't
Did not
listening.
get it.
I wasn't listening.
Listen.
I wasn't listening.
You just wanted to tune in whenever you want, huh?
Yeah, for
Kinda.
real.
Disrespectful.
Tsunami.
You know, Brogan, we do call you the boomer.
I'm fine
Like-
with that.
I'm fine with
Okay.
Huh? What? Your favorite words? Paul?
Boomer?
That too.
I was about to say, are you quoting yourself or are you quoting Michaela?
Quoting Michaela.
Quoting me.
Quoting straight from Brogan's mouth.
No.
Yeah.
All right. Since we're talking about religion, you're the guys who wanted to do religion this entire podcast.
No. I just wanted to I just wanted to hear
No,
people's
it was just a
standpoint.
topic.
We have a little segment.
I was gonna
Yeah.
make it super simple. I was gonna ask.
He's not listening either. No one's fucking listening.
I was just gonna ask, what do you think your depiction is of hell?
Oh.
There, I don't know. I feel like it's just
How do you ask the
Devil-
dumbest
I
and
really
best
hope
question
that there
simultaneously?
actually isn't a hell. Like, I hope God is merciful enough
mercy.
that there isn't a hell.
It's okay.
I don't know. Have you
I-
guys ever watched The Good Place?
No,
Bits and pieces.
Okay,
yeah.
would you guys care for a spoiler?
no,
On their version.
You don't
of
want a
hell?
spoiler?
no.
I don't care.
I don't. Yeah.
Well, actually,
care?
actually, to be fair to our audience, we can't dictate
Oh,
here.
yeah. The audience.
Oh, well, they can just skip this
All right.
part.
Yeah. Skip this part. Spoiler warning.
Spoiler warning for The Good
One
Place.
last time. Skip this if you don't want to hear this.
Spoiler warning.
All right.
But basically at the end of the show, they're trying to figure out
What hell
basically
is?
how to fix hell.
Oh.
Because nobody is getting into heaven anymore because of just like all the fucked up shit that's happening in our world now. And yeah.
And the rules to get
And the
into
rules.
heaven.
And so basically their idea is like you can spend an eternity trying to fix yourself and correct your morals, stuff like that, fix like the bad personality, and then eventually you can get into quote unquote heaven. And then once you're in heaven for however long you want to be in heaven, you can actually just disappear if you want to.
Oh.
Oh.
Yeah. And so I thought that was pretty interesting because you can't, I don't know, I just feel like you would just be like a mindless being if you were just in heaven for the rest of eternity. I don't know. I feel like that's kind of scary.
I think it'd be pretty chill to meet other people from there. But
Yeah, I was
hey,
gonna say.
Yeah, but what if you do everything that you ever wanted to do and now you got nothing?
Just
and you're just
disappear.
bored.
Honestly, I would say it really depends. Like, if you have the ability to look back down on Earth while you're in heaven and watch somebody.
Dude, people watching everybody on Earth. Ugh. Beautiful.
like when Brogan's
Reality TV
grandfather is
show.
just like watching him like masturbate in the closet.
Oh God.
Christ.
I got.
Grandpa's looking down on you, buddy, and he's not surprised.
Let that sink.
I don't
in
even
the
know if your
audience
grandpa's
mind.
dead. He could be like in your.
No, he's
closet,
dead.
too.
Never met him.
My bad.
Never met him. Don't know.
Never met G Paul.
Sorry. Or if we're an asshole, sorry.
Oh, if you're an asshole, sorry. For me, I feel like hell is like your own depiction of it. Maybe like it could be. I mean, obviously we don't know how hell or heaven is, but at least I kind of, if I had to perceive it, I guess, because I never really put much thought
Yeah, me
about it
neither.
at all, really. But if I had to like perceive it, I guess I would just kind of think of it as like your own, like, well, how they say it's your own torment, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So maybe everyone's hell is different. Like
Mine's
maybe there's-
gonna have old people everywhere.
oh God, naked grandma
Get in my way.
from the
Oh
visit.
my God, naked
Oh,
grandma.
naked grandma.
He's gonna be.
Oh fuck! We can. Story time, Drew. We'll get into that later.
We're getting that,
You
but
motherfucker! Now I want to talk about that. Fuck this shit.
Story time. Well, hey, do we have a pen and paper? So we can remember what we want to talk about.
I think I even know about this story and even oh my
Shut
God,
up. Just
but-
keep going. We're
okay.
gonna talk about heaven and
Oh, yeah.
hell.
So yeah, I think it's like everyone's own like depiction of like maybe like deep down like how they feel guilty about something. And
Yeah.
it could be the fact that they just have to relive the moment and either do something different without them aware that they're like in
Reliving
like
it?
relive yeah.
Okay.
And for them to like actually make the right choice and then
I'll say, isn't
from
that the
there
whole point of the good place?
Yeah,
Is
yeah.
that-
The whole point is to basically
Oh, I've never
correct
seen
your
it.
wrongs.
Well, no, that's what you just said.
Yeah.
oh I wasn't paying
Yeah.
attention.
No one's paying attention.
It's
Oh,
okay.
you didn't pay attention.
It runs- it runs in the group.
Yeah, I guess so.
Whoops.
So, were you gonna ask why? Perspective.
Why?
Huh?
I'm kidding. They left out. Nah, but I'd say my perspective on it would be like,
E.
have you ever heard of Dante's Inferno?
No.
No.
I have.
It's a book that they also made into a movie and also a animated movie too. But I like to imagine that hell is kind of that, where it's the 7 circles of hell, and each heavenly sin is its own spot in hell.
Oh.
Because even if you are not sure what you did wrong, that's limbo. You're stuck in endless darkness forever,
Nice.
wandering, not knowing what you're touching,
Yeah.
not knowing what you're near, not understanding what you're hearing.
I'm scared of dying. Not gonna lie. I don't know.
I kind of just feel like it's gonna happen one day, and it might even happen so swiftly that you don't even realize you're dead.
Well, it's no.
I'm cool with that.
I mean, in a way, kind of agree with you. To me, there's no point in stressing about it
I'm not
just
stressed.
because.
It's just like I don't know.
I mean, everyone has the fear of dying.
If you fear
but,
death too much, you won't really live.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Like, I want to go skydiving. I want to do
Same.
that.
See,
you know,
like,
I
see,
wanna
like, that
explore.
depends
I
on
want to
the
eat
person.
poisonous food.
Like, depends on the.
I want to be in a weather truck and go like
A weather
storm,
truck?
storm chasing.
No fucking way you would do
I would
that.
totally do that.
Actually?
Yes.
Fucking psycho. No, you wouldn't.
Yes, I
Her
would.
drive into a
Yes,
tornado.
I would.
Lying.
Actually, I'll pay money to
If
see
I
that.
if I was in like a hefty vehicle and we could like go into the
Nope, you
ground.
don't get
like,
to choose
and,
the
like-
vehicle.
Oh, I am so glad the cameraman has it right there when she's just go, I want to in the ground and go,
One of
and
these
then I'll
days-
feel safe.
Yeah.
I'm telling you right now.
See
Well,
that.
I probably would do the same thing if it was like an actual armored vehicle. I remember I got out of at my old job. I had like a training, huh?
You guys are fucking nuts.
Well, it is pretty fucking scary. I'm not gonna lie, because I got out of like training for work and my old job, and when I was like driving, I heard. Well, I left the place and then I checked my. I got an alert on my phone saying, "Oh, like, tornado
Weather,
warning,"
whatever.
you know, and I'm like, "Oh, okay." And then I hear the tornado sirens going off, and I'm
Yeah.
like, "What?" I'm on the highway, and then the wind's like picking
yeah.
up,
Oh,
everything's
God.
throwing. I'm like,
Yeah.
"What the hell?"
You show me that
And-
video, yeah.
Yeah, and then I turn around and I legitly see a tornado. Like literally
Junior.
probably like at most 10 miles away from
He
me.
posted-
and I'm like,
he posted that
"Holy-"
It
video.
goes so fast.
I
You can't outrun it.
He posted that video.
I mean, I'm like, I
and
was,
like, oh,
I didn't know what to
fuck.
do, so I
You
kind of
just have to
slowed
pray
down,
that
put the
it's
hazard.
not
and,
gonna.
That it's
Yeah.
not that close.
it,
to
wa- it
you.
wasn't, it wasn't that close to me. I mean, they say if you don't, I think
If you don't see it moving, it's coming at you.
yeah, which is, I did see it
Well,
moving though.
I,
so
I
thank
can't
God.
remember if it's coming at you. It's either coming at you or it might be going the opposite.
No,
direction.
I
But
think
but
it's-
I
no,
think
it's-
it might be going at you.
Yeah, if you don't see it move, it's coming straight at you.
Okay.
PSA to all those who see a tornado.
Duck and cover.
Duck
Apparently,
and
if you're
cover,
Michaela, get in
but
an
be
armored
smart.
vehicle.
And if you see a ditch anywhere nearby, you are much safer in a ditch than you are in your car.
Yeah.
I thought that was debunked.
It is not debunked because the wind itself will be passing over you. You will have the cover,
Yeah, it's not really
you will
gonna
have
go-
the cover of the
Wind's not gonna dip on you.
It's a
I
divot,
thought
yeah.
for. Oh wait, maybe I'm thinking of an overpass.
Don't go under an
don't go
Don't
under
overpass.
an
don't
overpass.
go over. Don't
That's
go under an
because the
overpass
entire
because it
it'll
becomes a
collapse.
vacuum.
Yeah.
It'll collapse on you. Too. Yes.
Yeah,
You know, all
That
those
was a
movies
little
that are
fun
like, get
turn of
under the
story.
overpass.
I-
No, Dad, you
that
can
was
go under the
so-
overpass. I'm gonna go over there.
So, Michaela, quick question here. So,
Yeah.
I know you said you
More
wanted
questions.
to,
Question.
go storm chasing in a armored vehicle. But let's say you got like a contract for like $5 million. You signed off of it and you had to do it. And then you just went out there and instead of an armored vehicle, they give you like a tricycle.
She wouldn't do it.
No.
Like a tricycle, but you already signed your life away that you have to do it. Like you did it.
Do what they did in Twister. Fucking have Drew.
Never seen
have
Twister.
Oh fuck. Well, never mind. Fuck it.
Have you never played Twister either?
No. Oh wait, yes.
Jesus, what childhood?
What child?
Have Drew because he's in Scouts. He can tie you a rope. Do what they did in Twister. Tie it to like a drain or whatever.
One of those break off knots that they break after they like get a little bit of pressure.
Exactly.
Oh, I'm sorry, man.
And then Drew's gone.
Gone.
It's like a bottle rocket. Sorry, Michaela, you're gone. You just hear like a bottle rocket. Boom.
Should be
Boom.
fine. Lands on the armored vehicle. Safe.
This is where it was.
She just didn't realize it was parked in a different spot. She took the tricycle on accident.
Oh God.
Oh my goodness.
I will say though, that was like a very, very scary moment for me. I'm like,
Yeah.
Oh,
It
dude.
must have been.
When you posted that video, I was like, motherfucker. But then,
I
like,
thought we were still talking about the tricycle. I'm like, that's a very scary moment. How deep are we going in this?
how deep were
no, I remember we hung out and I was like, oh, yeah, what about that fucking tornado? You're like, yeah, crazy shit, right? I was like,
Yeah.
yeah, dude.
I've
I've never seen one before.
You know, I
Yeah.
know we live in the Midwest, but I have a really big fear of tsunamis. Like when I go on vacation and stuff, and I'm like by the ocean, like very deeply big fear of tsunamis.
Did you watch?
I-
Were you there when we watched that?
Yes,
Tom Holland?
yes.
All right, just make it. Dude, what the fuck you coming at me for?
I'm the one who made you watch it.
I just wanted to ask. I couldn't remember.
Like, what are you afraid of? You know it's going to kill you. What are you going to do? Run from it? No, just let it happen.
I mean,
I was gonna say in the movie they don't. It's nothing. Someone I think they hear it and someone goes, "What's that?" And it just fucking
Yeah.
hits them.
If the big thing is it's normally caused by a big disturbance in the ocean. It could be it could be like
It was like an
big-ass-
earthquake
it could
or
be
whatever.
A big ass meteorite. It could be an earthquake. It could be anything that displaces enough water.
I think I'm pretty
And
sure
that water just
wasn't
Scary.
pushes up. That's all it
Yeah.
is.
Very scary.
I thought when she showed me the movie, I was thinking it was gonna be like Twister, where like they make the Twister like have like a personality, like the Twister growls and shit.
No,
like Sir Growl.
It does, dude. Watch that fucking movie. It growls, and
I'm
it's
not talking about Twister. I'm like,
but like
You know what? After this podcast, we're gonna watch Twister in your basement.
sure, I don't.
No,
give a fuck.
we're gonna watch Twilight.
No,
What?
fuck you. 'Cause he's texting me last night and he goes, "Hey, you want to watch Eclipse?" And I was like, "Twilight? No, it's not Twilight, motherfucker. It's Twilight." I know, but I did not want to watch that fucking. I was like,
what
I'm
kind
gonna
of
stay
boy
home.
band did I just join?
But anyway,
No, no,
yeah.
no.
Anyway, we're gonna get.
I'm so sorry that I just triggered you so
Yeah.
much.
No, I was
I'm
trying-
sorry.
It's not that I'm trying to get back on track. And I'm
Fuck to say you're making fun of old people and you're raging harder than they do.
got like,
Naked grandma.
oh, perfect. Now we
Yeah,
can
yeah,
get
there
back
you go.
into this. All right,
I-
Drew.
Miscellaneous
honestly-
podcast.
I hate to say it, Brogan, but you're gonna have to start it because my memory's a little
Miscellaneous podcast because there's so much going
Oh,
on.
I know.
I can get so many clips out of this. I don't know how we're gonna make this into a whole cohesive thing, but we got
Yeah, you're
this.
gonna have to start
All
it.
right,
'cause
Well,
we're-
Naked Grandma, it's all coming in full circle if
It
you
is,
really
it really
watch
is.
it.
All right. I'm gonna try to make this as fast as possible. So
We got time.
back in how much time do we have?
We have like 5 minutes.
Oh, I still have. Oh, I can. Oh, we
What to say? We can probably still go over.
say
Can't
20.
we?
go into
Let,
detail.
Let's make it quick, okay? Let's
at
go.
most an hour.
All right.
we got.
Keep it going.
So
Keep it going.
Oh, you're only allowed to do an hour.
I mean, we could do more.
we can
but
do
it's a
more. It doesn't
podcast, dude.
matter.
Anyways,
About to say, it
But
doesn't
we
matter.
were.
Shut up.
Drew, I think we were in,
Naked
like,
grandma.
No shit. What do you think I'm trying to do? Drink your
Yeah.
fucking crush. Just let me tell my
Isn't that
story.
It's
Fanta?
not fucking Crush. It's fucking Fanta.
Well, I can't tell.
Fanta.
I see how it is.
Perfect.
Oh,
Look at this. She won't even drink water.
I have another story about that actually. I have a story about fucking Fanta.
my
It is
boy.
great.
God.
Anyway,
Sorry,
go.
Michaela. This is gonna last a little longer
Yeah.
than an hour.
Here, we'll do this. So in what was it? Middle school. We
Yeah, middle school. We went and saw the visit.
Okay, so me, Drew, Jake, another special guest star, Jake.
Yeah, he was
Uh,
on the last episode.
Yeah, but Jake, me, Drew, and a couple other friends we had in fucking middle school. We're like, let's see the visit. We go see the visit. I think we had like 2 rows. like of all of us.
Oh, there was at least like 14 or 15 of us. Yeah. There was
So
a
we
lot of
yeah,
us.
there was a bunch of us.
That's a lot of middle schoolers.
Were you guys on a field trip? Did you?
No,
like-
we just went. This is like 8 o'clock on like a Thursday.
It was every Friday we would go out to the mall as a group. We would have this big ass group who just go out to the mall
Yep.
every week on a Friday. We wouldn't buy anything. We'd just be hanging out there for like 3
yeah.
hours.
Oh,
it was like an
classic,
every
yeah.
it was like an every week thing you did in
Yeah,
middle
that's
school.
before they had the band.
Everybody did
The
it.
band?
The band.
Oh,
the-
yeah,
the
yeah,
band
yeah.
on- yeah.
Every kid in middle school would be there. Like half the school would be
Yeah, but
there.
we also weren't
Every
like
Friday.
breaking shit. Like,
Yeah.
I watched some kid like rip tiling off like the wall there, and I was like, "What the fuck?
That's why the band.
Please talk about the naked grandma.
What the fuck is your problem? We got 20 minutes."
Yeah, what's your problem? We definitely have more than an hour if we really want to. We could talk.
No,
about
we're
whatever.
gonna we're gonna go for an hour.
Yes.
But no, we were in fucking like there was like 15 of us. We were all there watching this fucking movie. So the first like minute of the movie, or not the first minute of the movie, the fucking old lady comes on screen and she's doing a bunch of weird shit. And I was like, okay, cool, whatever. And then like next time you see her, she's fucking naked. And I was like, I don't need to see this. So it's the next night. What's gonna happen? I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna, cause I don't want to see fucking old ass again or saggy ass tits. So I'm just like, you know what? I'm gonna cover up. Some girl behind me who is not in our group goes, "Are you scared?" And I go, and I
Are you scared?
and I'm fucking sitting there. I was pissed off because this theater, there's maybe like 30. There's not a lot of people in this theater.
No, we were like the 90% of the
Yeah.
theater.
So then you just hear everybody you just see looks back and just sees this. And I go, if you want to see some old ass tits, you go stare at the screen. Everybody starts fucking dying. And then I can't remember if she was naked or she lunges at the camera.
No. The next thing was where the dude grabbed the diaper and smothered it in the
Oh,
kid's face.
ew.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
oh my God.
it's stuff like that. And I was like,
I gotta
"Ha."
rewatch The Visit again.
It's
No,
it's
you
a
don't.
very
No,
interesting
it-
movie.
No, you don't.
But it was like
It's a
shit
good
like
film, but don't rewatch it.
but it was like shit like that. And so the whole movie everybody's like commentating, but then at the very end, and I wish Jake was here, it's the kid slams the refrigerator door into the old man's head. Dude, Jake became a different person. This motherfucker, he gets out of the seat, just jumps up and just starts fucking going nuts.
He starts cheering.
And he
like a
just starts
madman.
going, he's like, yeah, yeah. And I'm like, whoa, like this whole other beat. Then like everybody's looking at Jake and everybody's fucking joining. We're starting to fucking riot in this theater. Then at like the very end of the fucking movie, the kid, like the little kid who like essentially killed the grandfather was like a rapper. Raps horribly throughout the whole film. So at the very end, one of Seth's friends has like dumped a whole thing of popcorn in his fucking bin. And the kid just starts rapping. He fucking throws that shit high and he goes, "Fuck this!" And he just walks out of the theater. And everybody, like, all like the fucking like people in their 20s and 30s, yeah! Like, we're just fucking this theater up. There's popcorn, there's shit everywhere. Everybody's been screaming.
God, such
I still
middle
remember
schoolers.
I still remember the face of that man who walked in with the broom after.
Oh,
the
yeah.
dude was
my
dead. It was just a.
He goes, "What the fuck?"
So
And
is
Brogan,
this-
Brogan gave him
terrible.
like a $5.
was this the movie like after in the parking lot where Drew punched the kid?
That was before. I'm
That
so
was
sorry.
actually before.
That was before.
I don't know exactly what came over me, but I think I went.
Oh,
for,
dude, it
like-
was great.
I think I went for like a flinch move, and the kid moved into it or something. Because
I have no idea.
This was like a debilitating.
Well,
Like, so I went down like this, like for an uppercut to like scare him, thinking I was gonna punch him in the face.
you didn't. No, Drew, you went low.
I know I went low.
Low.
I went super down, and I ended up. I don't know how I ended up doing it, but I guess on the wind up, I ended up punching him in the kidney. Kid fell over on his side. He's just sitting there. He's like, "My kidney,
Wasn't he trying to say hi to you?
No, he goes to shake up with Drew. So he goes to shake up with Drew, and Drew just drops. Like, no, here, I'll show you. So Drew just drops. You didn't get it, did you? Oh, whatever.
Yeah, he did.
But he just drops. And the windup is huge. Like, he's got one arm on him and just smashes into his fucking gut. And everybody's sitting there. 'Cause everybody fucking, like, I think at the time, like, people had, like, a love-hate relationship with this kid. And I guess Drew either was fucking around and whoops, or, like,
Whoops.
I just don't remember what my emotions were on that day. 'Cause I thought I would have fucked up.
I just
I
remember-
don't remember ever having hatred for
I just
anybody.
remember we were all there. You showed up last. And he goes, "What's up, Drew?" Only one to approach Drew.
Could have been you, Brogan.
No one else tried to shake it up with you. He just goes, "What's up, Drew?" And like Drew's on like the ground, and this
Well, no
kid,
shit, I
this
hope I
kid-
was walking
no, but this
there.
kid's on the like the sidewalk, like the step up. So Drew's already slightly lower than the guy by like 4 inches. Squats down, grabs him, and just uppercuts him right in the fucking kidney. And it's like quick. It was like, I'm not gonna punch you, but like, drop, grabs.
Just quick.
And then-
no.
And everybody's like, yeah, what the fuck? And then the kid's on the ground, and he goes, "Oh, you bastard! That's my kidney. I'm gonna be pissing blood later, you fuck." We're all sitting there. Drew's not even looking at me. He's in the fucking theater.
He walks in the theater.
We're all like, "What the fuck just happened?" Drew already fucked off. Getting popcorn and shit. This kid's gripping his fucking cut. And I'm like, "Are you okay?" He goes, my fucking kidney's obliterated.
Oh my God.
You're one of those where you gotta be there, man.
He was all, dude, we thought he fucking was gonna make it. So he's sitting there, like, we're in the theater, and this is also the kid that snuck in like 12 Big Macs in the theater.
and everything.
So he's fucking sitting on there.
Did I like accidentally punch him in the Big Macs or
No,
something?
no, I just remember he starts passing out and he goes, "Don't give him to Drew." Don't give him to Drew. And someone gave him to Drew and he goes, "Whoever's next to Drew's not getting up." He's sitting there because the whole time he's good. Because anytime we laugh, he'd be like,
Holding his
gripping his
kidney.
fucking cut.
Uh,
But then like afterwards, we were like, because he snuck in a whole bunch of shit, but afterwards he went to the bathroom and Drew goes, "Wonder if he's actually going to piss blood."
God.
And I'm just, and we asked, he was good, but dude, it was one hell of a wind up. It was one of those things where you just, it's like if someone were to shake it with Jesus and you just fucking punch him in the dick. Like, it's just like,
non-existent.
you
Not
just
ex-
I'm not gonna. No, that's-
don't do that.
Don't do that.
Oh man,
Wow.
no,
God.
that's
The
where,
kidney puncher.
that's
Drew.
where naked grandma comes from, is from fucking the visit
Punching somebody.
in the theater.
That's-
Yeah,
okay, so it
PSA,
wasn't
I don't
just-
remember any of this. I kind of do, but kind of don't, because I was like middle school.
It was a very,
I'm
very
not
long
an
time
aggressive
ago.
person, I promise.
Dude.
Oh,
That
man.
just
Have you
that
guys
one
ever
moment.
gotten into any fights? Like
Yeah,
Yeah.
like real fights?
No.
it's been a very long time, but yeah.
I got like the closest thing I got to a fight was in elementary school, and it was for the dumbest reason.
I got in a fight with my coach, and it took 2 people to take me off of him
yeah,
instead of
yeah.
football.
Freshman year? Freshman year?
Sophomore year.
Okay, because I was gonna say, I remember you would tell me like people would fight all the time freshman.
Oh, we
year.
would
I
all
saw
fight.
that.
We would
I
just
saw that
scrimmage,
shit.
and it got to the point where like me and the coach were just like messing around, like just like casual, just like scrimmage, like just.
I remember that coach.
And then because I'm not gonna say his name, but Coach P. I basically got to the point where like
I can picture this.
he grabbed me. He grabbed the back of my knee with his ankle, and I basically fell on my back. And I don't know what it was. I think it was like the tap of like the back of my head or something, just like set me off. And I basically just like would not stop letting off on him, and it like took 2 people to like get it, like split us up.
I got you.
Jeez.
But yeah,
you guys were wrestling.
oh, we were just doing like basic wrestling because he was the football and wrestling coach. So it was, I don't know what it was. I don't know if like it was just like the
Just
feeling
one of those
like,
things?
It was just like something that like you hit in the wrong spot and all of a sudden it like rejumbles your entire brain. Because literally like after 5 minutes of that and after like I calmed down, like I just like didn't remember half of it. It's just I had the video of like these of us both going at it and like we both apologized to each other.
Yeah.
It's like a weird.
I have something like that. Paul and I were on the bus. Very long time ago.
You guys fought?
I had no, we didn't fight. I don't know what the fuck was going on with me. I had like a really shitty day or something was going on with me. I don't remember much of this. I know, I don't know if he remembers or not. But we were on the bus and like he said something to me, and like I don't remember doing anything. That I just remember someone touched me, and then the next thing I know, I think I was like choking you out. Or whatever.
What?
Like this is a very long time ago.
You were
Something,
choking out
I
Paul.
don't know if I was actually choking about or whatever. I
Choking his gurk.
just remember like something happened, really pissed off, and then the next thing I know, like I don't know if I was like if I just had my arms on his jacket.
It was like forearm on neck.
Oh fuck. Okay.
You choked him out better than Samaje.
So you're like, hold up, just like, for some reason, I was just like,
I can't. I see. I don't remember. It was so long ago, and like, I must have been having like. I just remember like looking at him, and he's got this look at me like, "What the fuck?" And I'm just like, "What the fuck?" And I'm like, "What happened?" And he's like, "I don't know, man. What happened with you? What's going on?" And I'm just like, "I'm so sorry." Like,
Paul, can we talk about James backwards? Samaje.
oh my, oh my god.
I mean, what's he gonna do?
What's he gonna do?
He probably can't.
Where I live.
He can't even listen to this podcast unless it's spelled backwards.
What?
This is a really dumb joke.
No, his name is literally James spelled backwards.
Samaje is
Samaje.
The
James.
joke is that his parents were dyslexic.
Yeah, his parents were dyslexic. That was his joke.
That was the joke.
But the funny thing was,
Oh,
Paul made fun of him too hard that he got choked out by Samaje.
No, I didn't make fun of him. It was because he was
I didn't make fun of him. He just got angry at me for no reason.
the whole fucking story. He was trying to fight some other kid. And I don't know, I may have made like a joke, I don't even remember.
I
have
may-
made a joke.
I didn't make fun of him, but I may have made a joke.
There's no reason why he wouldn't to choke me. I swear.
I mean, because he tried to, and I like didn't react because he was there to fight another kid.
Talking about fights, can we talk about? Oh no, we can't. About one of our friends who got jumped by middle schoolers.
What?
Drew, this is great.
What?
There was holy fuck. This is great because
No names, no names. So we
I'm
have-
dude,
yeah.
I'm perfectly okay with that.
I want names after this.
you can get a name
no
after,
problem,
yeah.
no problem. And the best part is we have two people who can back this story up.
Oh yes.
So a friend of ours had lunch, shows up, broken as fuck. He's got like a black eye, a busted lip, bruises everywhere, and we're like, what the fuck happened? And our other buddy, who I don't remember if he was in our lunch or sat at a different table, he comes up, and then the guy who got his ass beat goes, "Oh, I got in a fight with a bunch of kids." Dude, I swear to God, out of nowhere, this kid jumps out and goes, "He didn't get his ass beat by a bunch of people our age." He goes, "He got jumped by a bunch of middle schoolers." This is like junior or senior year. He got
Of high school?
He got
No, this was senior year.
senior year of high school. He got jumped by 5 8th graders.
And the worst, and one of the worst part was that the kid was just getting into the Marine Corps too. Within like three months after he got jumped, he got into the Marine Corps.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. But yeah, no, he came in. He's got a busted lip. He goes, "Oh yeah," and then the
So I got into a fight.
The kid who got his ass beat went to get up to lunch, and then the guy goes, "Here, look at the video," and you're
He
just,
has the video.
and you're just seeing
It's just
this
just
single-
him starting to like beat up this like little kid, and
he
then
goes-
like three other little kids
no,
come in and like
no,
fucking
that's
swarm
not what he takes a punch. He gets like maybe 2 hits on this like kid.
him. Yeah.
And then this kid just dodges one punch, trips him, and then he falls. And when he falls on the ground, he just starts wailing on him.
Jeez.
And he doesn't let him get up. But then
The other two kids.
the other kids just swarm him and start kicking the shit out of him.
Holy
And then you hear everybody like in the background like, "Yo, let him get up. Y'all are pussies." And it's just like,
And
no,
it's
this
just
is
it's
great.
just him holding the phone and just be like, "You can't do this." Let him go."
And it's the guy showing us. He goes, "Yeah, it's me in the background. Stop it. Somebody help him." But no, after that, I'll never forget because he's like, you wouldn't have been able to do a goddamn thing. But then if you watch the video, he gets up, he's all pissed off. Like at this point, he's not like too bruised and he doesn't have a bust. I'm pretty sure he got the busted lip because he fell. But then he fell a second time. He gets up and he's like, "All right, now you're mine." Swings. Huge wind up. Kid fucking like saw this shit, just moved, missed by a mile, went back on the ground. He fell again,
Jeez.
and then everybody jumped him again.
Oh my god.
Well,
I
beat up a kid.
I totally forgot about that.
This has been a very interesting podcast.
Oh, don't worry, we
today.
still got more to go.
I do have something to kind of tie into this
Yeah.
because right before then, because this wasn't long before like we graduated.
No, not at all.
My brother got in like a similar situation. He got in.
You got jumped?
No, my brother's never been jumped.
He hasn't jumped off the ground himself.
But no, he hasn't. But my brother,
Bad because he works at Jump Zone.
my brother.
You're gonna call him out like that.
All right, we
Does he still or no?
yeah.
Okay.
We're gonna bleep it out.
fine.
Don't worry.
He came home one day and he got in a fight and he went and played basketball at some school and I guess the kid that he fought showed up, and I guess he was like talking a bunch of shit, and then the kid that fought my brother, his older brother shows up, who was like a freshman, and brought all of his friends, and he called me and he goes, "Hey, there's a bunch of people here. I'm with 2 people that we're a combined total of like 400 pounds because the other 2 kids are like twigs," and he's like, "Can you show up or like get me out of here?" I was like, "Yeah, sure, whatever." So we show up, and it's just me in like my parents' car, because I didn't have a car at the time. I was like, "Yeah, I'll get you out of here." So I brought a basketball and like pretended to play or whatever, just to like see if they would like fuck with him. And he started like walking up to the car, talking a bunch of shit, and I was like, "Dude, just get out of here, please." And like, it was maybe 3 weeks before graduation, and I was like, "I'm barely gonna graduate. I really don't want to ruin this." Some shit went down. I did get jumped by like 4 of them. They were 14. I didn't lose, but I
But you
broke some
didn't
arms.
win either. Maybe. I don't know.
well,
I'm finishing your sentence.
no, I didn't lose, but
You fucked him up.
the whole point of like that whole story is I went back the next day because I had like a bruise or a couple bruises like on me or whatever, and I was like, "Hey man, I got jumped by freshmen and I fucking kicked their asses." And then he's like, "I'm gonna be a Marine," and then Drew goes, "What the fuck? Who are you protecting?"
Were you protecting?
But that's like kind of that's all I have with that story. Is but God damn it, I'm gonna have to text that guy and see if he still has that video.
Oh, I know he does.
Dude, if he has that video, we could put
No.
like a Patreon. Yeah.
No.
Pay for the
oh
video.
My God.
Only if you put something like super special of yours on that Patreon.
Yeah, you're
That's
right.
the only way you could put that video on there. Hey.
This has been a very interesting podcast.
Very, very
It has,
interesting
guys.
podcast. Religion, violence, old people,
Old
Getting
nigga
jumped by
grandma.
middle
getting
Kidney
jumped by
punch.
middle
Yeah.
schoolers.
We got to have the Just Bros
Naked
podcast
grandmas.
without Michaela for a few minutes.
Oh,
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
great
my
time.
dad.
My dad. It was very
So wait.
special
He's
guest
your
star
dad
Paul.
now? I thought he was your boyfriend.
No, we were talking about my dad.
You didn't.
That's your boyfriend.
You didn't mansplain it to him.
Hey,
my God.
Peter.
Oh, he's doing voice acting now. Mm-hmm. But yeah, guys, thank you for tuning in to JBM's podcast. Please like, share, comment, spread this around. Tell your friends. Tell your grandmas to watch this.
Tell your religion.
Tell your religion to watch
Comment
this.
down below what your religion is.
And also put in the comments if you want me to replace Michaela.
All right, guys.
I will,
Signing
I
off.
will take votes.
I will take.
Better believe the primaries are coming up and I'm going.
All right, this has been an interesting podcast today. We are out of here.
Wrong.
Peace.
Bye.
Bye.